Hi everybody, sorry for the little bit of delay, but I've been watching the court case, so. Okay, so what I know was interesting in a little bit parts, but not really. Okay, so how Daniel's gonna move on from Heather's unaliving or whatever is he's gonna learn how to play the guitar. And Phyllis is dealing with the fact that he turned down the job, and she's worried that it's gonna affect her having the job. And Billy was trying to be supportive, but he was telling her she needs to back off and let him do whatever he needs to do to get over, like deal with his own life. And she's still being like Mama Bear and saying, no, he really wants a job. No, he really wants a job. And I'm like, give it up. Man. Okay. On another front, it looks like uh, Nate's mom is gonna make it because they're taking her to another treatment, the best in the country in Boston, apparently. So that's good. And then Damien and Nate are getting closer as brothers. That's cool to watch. Um, and okay, so the timing of the thing about Andra and Victor, and she's supposed to seduce or whatever Kyle away from Claire. That's gonna start soon because just so happens that Nate is gonna go with his mom to Boston. So yeah, now she has a window of time where he's not going to be there. So I guess she thinks she can lie to him better on the phone than in person. I don't know. I've always said, and I will always stick to this: don't lie to your partner. Okay, if you're married or not. The reason I say partner is because I believe anybody can be a partner. You don't have to be married. Okay, but don't lie to them. It never turns out well. Just don't do it. Okay. Um, and then Sally, for all her strength and everything, she's a little bit annoyed and I'd say jealous of the fact that Phyllis had a connection with Billy before she did. Although she's trying to play it off to Audra because, I told you they're best friends. And she's like, oh, I don't have a problem with it. She's just annoying to me because she's always in a chaos and a problem and whatever. And Audra was the one who said, okay, yeah, but aren't you a little jealous too? And at first she's like, no, no, no. And then she's like, well, maybe a little. I'm like, uh huh. So that was interesting today. Um, let's see, what else is going on? That's about it because I mean everybody else is either they're not dealing with them today or they're completely off the canvas, which I talked about this a little bit before, but I'm gonna miss Tracy. I miss the fact that they can't have a smart person on there, and I don't know. Apparently, they think that writing her as just a supportive member of the family isn't enough. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But then again, I talked about it before. She's been on recurring status for a while now, so maybe she does that. Like maybe she'll go, okay, yeah, I'll be in this heavy storyline, but then I'm gonna take a break. I don't know. But I like the character, and I like Beth Maitland too, by the way. So I missed her when she's not there. All right. Bye, everybody.